Happy Friday, everybody. It's Chamber Check-in time, and today I get to share and help share the story of a relatively new company. It's called CONDOC, and I've got the CEO and president, Mr. Dave Armga. Hi, Dave.
Hi, Paul. How are you this afternoon?
I'm awesome. We're excited to share your story and educate the community on what the products and services you have to offer, which I think are very relevant and timely right now. But first, I get to thank our series sponsor for these check-ins, Dave. It's Delta Dental of Idaho. And you know as well as I do, Delta Dental of Idaho, they've been providing best-in-class dental insurance benefits to individuals and businesses of Idaho for over 50 years. Their benefit packages are backed and designed by the largest network of dentists in the country. And with that, I get to share one of their fun factoid videos from their Tooth Truth series. Here we go.
So with Delta Dental, our benefits are based on calendar year, and that's per person on the plan. Every January, you get a new annual maximum to use towards your dental care for that year. If your company enrolls on our plan mid-year, we're going to credit your deductibles, and we'll start your annual max over again.
Perfect timing to talk about deductibles as we enter into the signing of new insurance benefits for the year for 2022. So Dave, hey, thanks for taking some time with us. You've been a chamber member with your original company, Armgasys, for several years, and now this new company. So, but before we get to CONDOC, I love this platform to share a little bit about the history of work from the people behind the brands and the business. So do you mind just kind of starting from ground zero and telling us about you and the history of work?
Certainly. And Paul, thank you very much for having me. So I am Dave Armga, President and CEO of CONDOC. I became passionate about software in the late 1970s when I was introduced to a TRS-80 Model 1 computer. And when I say passionate, I really mean it consumed my every waking moment. I literally spent the next 2 decades gleefully working on any and every computer system I could get my hands on. HP mini computers, Commodores, IBMs, every language, every machine, they fascinated me. Wow. In the late 1980s, I discovered that people actually paid me real money to write them software. Now, this actually came as a complete surprise to me. So following up on that, I formed up my first real company in the early 90s, worked on everything from agribusiness to gaming software. But in the early 2000s, I came to an interesting realization. Software was only part of the equation. I really kind of sucked at the business side of business. So I made it my mission to learn business, which culminated in an MBA in 2006. Armed with hopefully a good understanding of software and business, I began to search for opportunities to solve problems across a variety of industries, and that led me to where I'm at today.
I love it. You know, it's about that history and passion that puts us in our careers that we are in now. So with CONDOC, why don't you give us kind of a brief overview of what the product is?
I'll try to be brief.
Right,
So CONDOC is a highly customizable construction document management platform. Our team here has designed CONDOC to be affordable, intuitive, and most importantly, easy and simple to use. Our goal has been to increase the speed and clarity of communication and reduce friction between the field and the office in the construction industry. Our data, and frankly our customers, are telling us that CONDOC has been directly related to increased efficiency, reduced workloads and rework, and better outcomes across their project portfolios. A few of our more popular features have been, over time, RFIs, submittal management, plan markup, and daily logging. But interestingly and fascinatingly, CONDOC didn't start out that way. CONDOC originally started out as a daily reporting application named iDaily Reports, and this was under my Armgasys company in late 2012. Right. At the time we'd set this up and deployed it, feedback came back from industry with, "We love what you've done here, doesn't do anything we need." And then we started hearing the, "Can you do this?" Over the next about a year and a half, this continued feedback from industry resulted in a complete pivot of the application. We completely redesigned it, recoded it, and rebranded it, and CONDOC was born. Today, everything we do in CONDOC is a direct result of ongoing conversations with our customers and the companies that they work for. And as part of that commitment to our customers, we just recently split CONDOC from Armgasys and into its own corporate entity. This is going to allow us to better focus on industry needs.
I can't even imagine being a general contractor in today's environment, Dave, with construction at, I don't know if it's an all-time high, but everywhere you drive, there's a crane in the air.
Yep.
The growth of the Treasure Valley, with residential and commercial building, trying to manage between the architects, the subcontractors, gosh, who am I missing? The owners, right? And like, is this project going to go on time? Is it going to be in the cost that we've budgeted? So that's really what CONDOC is solving right there.
It is. So we manage the documentation and the communication around the documentation within a construction project. And when you get into large construction projects, whether they be civil engineering, commercial engineering, and to some extent residential, which we're now starting to move into that market, there's a tremendous amount of teams and moving parts that go on to make a project successful. And what we do is we help to speed that communication up and provide clarity, whether you're in the field with or without Wi-Fi. A lot of our locations, they don't even have Wi-Fi, let alone cellular service.
Right.
So how do you get that out there and maximize that communication? And our set of tools allows us to do that, both from a web at the back office, where the consulting engineers and the architects can quickly see what's happening in the field, where the specialty contractors are actually having to do the day-to-day work.
Wow. That's got to be a huge advantage for your clients.
Absolutely.
Take it. Yeah, that's awesome. Just kind of simplifies it. And then, so again, you mentioned a thing called team just a moment ago. And why don't you tell us, I mean, these software applications and benefits don't come along with just one person. It takes a team to implement this. So why don't you tell us a little bit about your amazing team that you have?
We do have an amazing team here from both the development side and the marketing side and the customer service side. All of them have to play together to make CONDOC the success that it is. Our development team, I'm really proud of what our development team has turned out to be, and it's actually a result of a talent pipeline we had under Armgasys called the Hatch program. And the goal was to bring in interns from colleges and local tech academies, high schools, into an internship program, which was a 3-year basic internship and a additional 3-month basic internship and a 3-month advanced internship. And then we picked the best of the best. And as of right now, 2/3 of the development team that is running CONDOC from a dev perspective are ex-interns. I think the average age of the team is probably 20, with myself included.
Right. So you were talking about and figuring out talent attraction and recruitment long ago, before it's been this elevated topic.
Yeah, we did 8 years of our Hatch Academy. This past year, obviously, COVID put a little bit of a damper in that. So we did not do one during the COVID generation, but we have run 8 different intern programs through. We've produced some amazing talent. We've got some amazing developers out of that pipeline. It's been fabulous to watch.
That's awesome. So how long has CONDOC been helping clients so far?
So CONDOC initially deployed late 2012 to a couple of local GCs. It has steadily grown from there. As of right now, we have, I believe, just over 3,000 companies, and that is in every state in the Union, Canada, and as far away as Northern Australia.
That's so impressive,
yeah,
Dave.
It's pretty neat.
Wow. Okay. We talked a little bit about the origin story, your work history, CONDOC, and how it helps your clients and the general contractors in construction. How does it help owners? Tell me a little bit more about that.
So owners have the same issue. they're the ones usually writing the check. So how do you keep track of this, that your project is on time, on budget, and is actually meeting the needs you have? One of the areas that we see a lot of ownership participation is in submittals, where you have chosen a specific type of tile, or maybe a specific type of fire resistant metal that goes into your building if it's a multi-story, making sure that the designs that come out of the engineering teams and the design team that the owners have agreed to are actually what's being built in the field. And that requires a very good and consistent communication feedback across the entire team, that this product that we've agreed to is the product that's actually going into the building, and it went into the building in the right place at the right time.
That's huge.
Yeah, very much huge.
I think that's one of the headaches of even just any type in reconstruction and remodels too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh.
We're currently in talks with a couple of insurance companies that are discussing potentially reduced rates for GCs and design teams that utilize tools like ours.
Okay. Oh, that's incredible, Dave. Yeah. I learned something new.
Makes a huge difference.
Yeah. And now let's kind of wrap it up. Hey, I'm going to put your website and phone number.
Mm-hmm.
I got that right here, 715-1809. For anybody who's looking at simplifying their communication and upgrading their software to track and be more consistent with their communication. I think what you guys got going on is really cool, Dave. And I love the passion that you bring and the expertise. Learning about your history of passion in technology only brings credibility to the overall organization.
We'd love to talk to anybody at any time. Contact us. You can go to condoc.com, call us at 1-800-715-1809, and we're on all of the social media channels. Feel free to reach out, and we'd love to talk to you.
Hey, and as we close, I just wanted to thank you for your community investment with not only product that you have, but then your membership with us. You guys have been investors in our organization for many, many years, and it means the world to us that you continue that involvement, Dave.
Thank you. Yeah, community give back is very important to us.
Awesome. Well, I look forward to our next conversation, Dave. Enjoy your holiday weekend with friends and family.
Thank you. You as well.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.